And boom. All right, I'm finna unmute us. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our Big Things Kentucky high school softball. Today we have a 42nd district battle between the up and coming Bryan Station Defenders and the Scott County Cardinals. All right, our girl Kay is with Carson starting off.
Next up, number 1, Carson Preston.
And she will be taking on Carson Preston. We got Carson versus Carson here, ladies and gentlemen.
Pitcher versus second base.
Pitcher versus second base. Let's see how our girl Kay is with Carson. Ranked number 17 in the state in strikeouts, ladies and gentlemen, for this freshman.
Shot to shortstop. Over to first to get her in time.
She got her out. All right. Carson starting off hot here, ladies and gentlemen.
Third up to bat, their shortstop, number 42, Lauren Jones.
We got Lauren Jones up to bat. Scott County. Lauren is hitting .455 on the season. All right.
First pitch is a strike.
Now, Bryan Station, I think they're on what, a 3-4 game winning streak right now?
Let's see here. I know they just had a big win the other night.
Yes, they beat undefeated Great Crossings, correct?
I believe you're correct.
Okay. A big region win for these Lady Defenders as they are on a mission this season.
No balls, 2 strikes. Shot to third base.
Shot to third.
Kind of a wild pitch. Right fielder backs it up, holds the runner at first.
All right. Now, who's at third base for us? Help us out.
Third base, we have Adrian.
Next up, the starting pitcher,
Adair.
number 55,
Adrian
Ada
Adair.
Little.
Adrian Adair, I believe.
Had a bad throw to first base. She's normally very solid there. And oh, just misjudged it. I think that was a play on the win. And we got the fries being delivered. We understand that the bear in the trash can had caused some static over here. And we were told that the fries have been upgraded, and they are now called the dump truck fries, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, the dump truck fries. So, I'm going to have to try them out, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to have to see what's going on with that. Get them the bear in the trash can review.
I ordered an order of them early, so I'm putting them over to my right side away from Coach Truck.
Yeah, I'm looking at them. They are looking stunning. Now, I do, mind you, I was told that, my review of the fries had caused a little static. And the fries were seasoned beautifully. Everything was fine. My only review at that time, where they were just a little undercooked. That was what I said. I didn't say the fries were bad. They just were undercooked. But mind you, she seems to have a bead on Carson right now. She kind of got a feel for her. Let's see what Carson does. Carson, an amazing pitcher. This young freshman has been a real force for these Lady Defenders this season. Again, we want to thank the defenders for welcoming us back. Even though I talked bad about the French fries, even though I didn't talk bad about the French fries, but
shot to the shortstop. Bobbles it. Good throw to first for the third out.
Ma'am, good throw. And the defenders are out of this first inning. 0-0. That chili smelling good too. All right. So that's 3 up and 3 down from Bryan Station.
No, we had the shortstop got on with an error.
Oh, that's right. See? Got to keep Coach Truck in order.
Yeah, you've got the French fries on your mind. That's okay.
They are smelling delicious, though, and they are looking good. Now, we've got Miss Ada Little pitching for Scott County. Miss Ada Little has pitched 10 games. She has a record of 6-3 with a 2.95 ERA and 92 Ks, ladies and gentlemen. Miss Ada Little. Now, I spoke with both coaches prior to this game. Asked Coach Urban, what's it going to take? What's the key to the game for the Lady Defenders? He said consistency. He said the biggest thing with his team, as long as they're playing consistently, they're going to be okay. He really likes this year's theme.
It has been a long time since Bryan Station has beaten Scott County.
Yeah, I was looking that up.
I wish I knew exactly when it was, but I can think back to at least 6-7 years, maybe.
Okay. And then speaking to Scott County's coach, he said just eliminating the errors and keeping the ball in play. So those are your keys to the game. We need a sponsor for that. We need to get a. So if you would like to sponsor the Big Things Kentucky, insert your name here, keys to the game. Hit us up.
Number 24, T.T. Bowman.
T.T. Bowman up to bat.
Shortstop, number 24.
Had some nice plays the first inning.
First pitch is a ball, low outside. High for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Got the first strike down the middle.
Looking back on this series, it has been a while since Bryan Station has beaten Scott County. Let me see. I think I've got a
Low for ball
06. Has it really been that long?
It's been a long time until maybe tonight. We'll see.
Yes, according to KHSA, hey, the last time Bryan Station won this series was
Got down
06.
first base line to the right fielder. Single.
All right. TT baby. TT baby with the hit.
Morgan Williams.
Did she attempt it?
Morgan Williams, a good slapper, showed bunt to pull the runners, caused the bobble by the catcher who advanced the runner. Another one got away to advance the runner to third. A lot of speed on third base there. A lot of speed on third base.
She is very fast.
No outs, 2 balls, no strikes. Morgan Williams looks at the sign, steps into the plate. That's the strike one.
Okay.
Okay.
She got a foul tip on that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
You know, I want to give a shout out to Bryan State. I love these uniforms, man. Nice, classy uniforms they got going on right here.
Crisp white uniforms with the green accessories.
Yes, yes. Coach giving us some instructions.
Low for a ball, full count.
Coach giving us some more instructions. Let's see what we got. Another tip. And she's coming in and safe.
Another pitch gets by the catcher, Jalen Blair, to score a run and
Sydney Western.
put Morgan Williams on first.
You know, outside of the wind, it's a little chilly. It's a wonderful day, though. You know, the sun's shining. We got the football team in the background, spring football going on. You know, this little complex is buzzing today. Got the track team practicing up. She's on the run and safe.
Keeps her right hand on the bag to remain safe. A nice
Okay.
throw by the catcher.
All right.
Sydney Webster showed bunt to try to affect the defense, but I don't think that worked. Nice play, but she's in there for safe.
Look at her. Let's see. Bryan Station has 60 stolen bases on the season.
Inside, swing and a miss by Sydney Webster.
Now, has that always been a part of Coach Urbanea's style? You know, does he like to run the bases quite a bit? I know your time here.
He does. I know he's occasionally gotten a track player just to go out and run for him. So he is aggressive.
Okay.
Number 8, Brooke Weather.
Who we got up right now? Brooke Weathers.
Brooke Weathers, the first baseman.
Brooke Weathers is hitting 298 on the season.
Delayed called strike there.
Brooke is another softball name. You know, hey, if your girl's named Brooke and she's playing softball, she usually can hit the ball really far. Just an observation.
Speaking of which, nice shot off the right field side of.
So far, the
Foul ball.
last couple games, if you've been tuning in with us, we got Brooke, Cassidy, and can't remember the other girl's name. Some of Coach Truck's softball observations. Also, if she's got a ponytail and she's got more than 3 rubber bands on the ponytail, she can ball. That is a softball observation. Coach Truck, I'm trying to tell y'all, I've been learning a lot watching these softball games, ladies and gentlemen.
I would not argue with you on that one.
Yep. She got more than 3 rubber bands on her ponytail. She's a baller.
Brooke Weathers goes down swinging,
Pitch.
but the runner does advance.
Coach is being aggressive. We got Miss Campbell up the bat.
Fifth batter, Trinity Campbell, number 1, right fielder.
Batting .426 on the year.
First pitch is a ball.
Okay. One of the seniors on this team. You know, it's interesting. Bryan Station has 4 seniors. And Scott County only has 1 senior. So it's something we had talked about. This 11th region is very young. Just the region in general, as we looked at some of the teams and the players that are playing in this region. A Look for a lot of action out of this 11th region in years to come. Ooh, wee.
Can't figure out how to fit that anymore.
2 balls, 1 strike for Trinity Campbell.
Miss Little looking to get out of this inning.
Nice pitch for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Okay. Got a battle right here. Let's see what Miss Campbell can do.
Went down swinging. Nice swing, but strike 3.
Miss Little pitching a way out of this inning.
Seems like both the pitcher and catchers have settled down after a few wild pitches.
Yes, sir. And Bryan Station is up 1-0. We got my man Jared Peck in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Jared, how you doing? Getting the lineup, like I said, you know it's a big game if Jared Peck's in the building, y'all. You check him out at HL Preps on your Twitter feed. He's got one of the best hype videos out there, ladies and gentlemen. If you check his Twitter feed out, he's got all the big plays and all the big moments. We might have to see if we can get Jared on the mic. You know, he's usually pretty busy during the game, but I see what I can do. I can't make no promises now. But if you want to know anything about high school sports from Lexington and abroad, be sure to check out your man, Jared Peck, Herald Leader Sports, HL Preps, ladies and gentlemen. Check him out. And also, if you're watching and you haven't subscribed to Big Things Kentucky, be sure to subscribe to Big Things Kentucky.
Starting up at the plate, the first baseman, number 33,
Beginning of the
Taylor
second
Reed.
inning, Taylor Reed, the first baseman, up to bat.
All right. Miss Reed is hitting 320 on the season. No home runs. 25 at bats. 8 hits. And
First
she's got a
pitch is a
shot to
shot to
first.
first.
Short to first base. Nice play there. Is that what's the first baseman's name again? Brooke.
Brooke Weathers.
My girl Brooke showing up
Number
softball
34,
knowledge.
Beth McIntyre.
Okay. Beth McIntyre, designated players, up to bat.
Beth McIntyre.
First pitch is a ball.
First pitch is a ball. Elizabeth McIntyre. She's hitting 214 on the season. 28 at bats with 6 hits. And there they go. Nice shot up the middle. Okay, Beth.
Shot to Morgan Williams, who handles the ball, gets it in to hold the runner at first.
All right.
Next up, the third baseman, number 40, Delaney Vaughn.
Number 40, Delaney Vaughn, third baseman, up to bat. Looks like they put a runner in for Beth
Delaney
McIntyre.
Vaughn hitting 154 on the season. We got a pinch runner in. Is that what you said?
Yes.
Can we get what's the number on that? 4. It looks like number 4. Who was that? Micaiah Jackson and pinch running in. Was that a strike? That was a K for my girl Carson with a strike. Not a strike out, but a strike.
Second pitch is a strike as well.
Okay, there we go.
No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, runner on first.
Again, another nice crowd here today for this game. For both teams, you can tell both teams have a nice following. Scott County's got a nice crowd. Defenders always pack the house. That's one thing. It definitely that pride of the North Side. That's real, man. I must say, I love the way they support the defenders. Get the support. Girls, basketball. I mean, all the girls sports, boys sports.
Next
It's always
up, number
people in the
7,
stands.
Kelby Hastings.
All right. Girl Kelby is hitting 231 on the season. Oh, good call, but just right off there. All right.
Next up to the plate, the starting catcher, number 20, Jalen Blair.
Jalen Blair up the hit, ladies and gentlemen.
She's the catcher.
Jalen is hitting 286.
Inside low for ball 1. Runners on first and second, 2 outs.
Carson doing Carson things.
Caught the inside of the plate for strike 2. Make that strike 1.
Got 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Oh, foul tip.
Foul tip for the second strike. Caught the inside again for the
K is
strike.
for Carson, ladies and gentlemen. I think she have a good game like she had last time. She'll be moving up in the state rankings for strikeouts. Sensational freshman. We're going to pause for a minute as we get ready to go to the top of the 3rd inning here in Kentucky. Thank you. All right, and we are back for the bottom of the second, ladies and gentlemen. The bottom of the second. Keep Coach Truck on track there.
Beautiful Monday afternoon, 58 degrees with a light wind. Actually, it's a pretty good wind.
Right, and up to bat right now, we got number 99 for Bryan Station. 99! I always like to say 99.
That's Michelle Moore.
Michelle Moore is batting .400 on the season right now.
She must be cold. She has the hoodie on.
I was just finna say, now, I don't know if you know, is the hoodie, is that effective batting or?
As long as it's loose enough that she can have a good swing.
Okay.
I don't see an issue with it, but.
Okay. Miss Moore batting in the hoodie.
If you're cold, you're cold.
Hey, yes, sir. Let's see if she can get our first ever Big Things Live hoodie hit.
Outside, 2 balls, no strikes.
Miss Ada Little looks like she's a little perplexed. She don't like the hoodie. like number 50. 55 versus 99. Okay.
Big numbers. Big numbers.
Big numbers, yes.
That was a high pitch. Got past the catcher. 3
Hey.
balls, no strikes. I can almost guarantee you she is not swinging at this pitch.
Okay.
If she's disciplined. And that's
Let me
why.
get that right. Is that as patience and discipline, right? Or is it discipline and patience?
Patience and discipline.
Patience and discipline. See, I used that about 4 times in my Lafayette game. So it's it's becoming my catchphrase for the year. Patience and discipline. And that
like
got her a walk.
Kennedy Birdsong, the designated players up to bat.
Okay. Miss Bird. Ooh,
Swing and a miss.
she was swinging for that one.
She was looking at the fences before she
Yes.
swung.
Yes.
Got to keep that head down.
She gets a hold of one of them balls. It's gone.
Decided not to swing at that one, but it was her second strike. No balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Runner on first.
Oh.
Swing
Oh.
and a miss for the strikeout.
Number 44.
Monty Paris up to bat. She's hitting 185 on the season.
First pitch is a ball.
Okay. What we got? We got time. Ooh. Foul tip. 44. I always like that number too.
Down the middle for a strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out.
Miss Ada is pitching a nice game right now.
She's a left-handed pitcher too, which takes some getting used to, especially as the catcher, to see everything coming from the opposite side.
And we advance the runner.
Another pitch gets by the catcher to advance Michelle Moore to second base. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
See what we got here.
Blue calls a time.
There's a little windy. Blowing a little bit of this we call it clay, dirt. I don't know what we call it.
Just missed that one for the strikeout.
Think we're gonna have a pitcher's duel. That 1 run might be take what you can get.
Adrian Akira, the third baseman, is up to bat. Swing and a miss for the first strike.
8th grader.
No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner on second. High for a ball.
1.
Nice swing, but a miss there.
think that was kind of like some setup cheese right there. She kind of got her with that one.
I don't see very often where a batter doesn't use any batting gloves at all. I've seen some people use one batting gloves, mostly there's two batting gloves, but Missy Cure has no batting gloves. Just missed that one for the strikeout.
And there we go.
Ate a little, got him. After the walk by Michelle Moore, she struck out Kidney Birdsong, Amani Paris, and Adriana Cure.
And we go to the top of the third. We're going to step away for just a moment.
Cooked to perfection, drizzled with cheese, real bacon, and ranch. Don't forget, visit our concession stand and ask for today's special dump truck fries.
That just brings a soft spot, get all warm and toasty inside. Dump truck fries. The bear in the trash can. I'm taking a picture and everything. I am posting that on Facebook. Everywhere. Be sure to check us out. We winning, we riding. Yes, sir, ladies and gentlemen. And here we go.
Number 17, Aubrey Wigginton.
As we start out the third inning.
Up to the plate, number 17, Aubrey Wigginton.
Miss Wigginton is batting .286 on the year.
Second pitch was a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Carson Rockvaughn is in her bag today, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, she is.
Line outside for ball 2.
Nasty.
There's some of that chanting you were talking about the other day.
Yes. I think it was just kind of, I don't know, they were just getting warmed up.
Scott County providing the dugout chatter. That was a attempted bunt for a strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs.
Let's see what we got, Miss Carson.
Swing and a miss for 3 strikes.
K is for Carson. Yes, ma'am.
Leadoff went down swinging there.
All right.
Next up to bat, the second baseman, number 1, Carson Preston.
Here's your battle of the Carsons.
Battle of the Carsons, round 2, ladies and gentlemen. Round 2. Let's see. Oh. How did round 1 go?
The pitching Carson won that one.
Okay. K is for Carson.
The batter Carson hit it to shortstop and made a good play to first.
That's right. See, man, I'm trying to tell y'all. Mr. Thomas is on it, y'all. I want to give a shout out to him. Helping us.
There's another shot to the shortstop.
Shot to the shortstop.
Next up, number 42, Lauren Jones, shortstop.
Number 42, Lauren Jones.
Hitting .455 on the year. Lauren Jones was a big bat. 33 at bats, 15 hits, 12 RBIs on the year so far from Miss Jones. Miss Jones.
Good season.
Mrs. Jones.
First pitch was a strike.
She's getting her play. See, I learned about that. They have those play cards on their wrists. Are very intricate. Oh,
Oh, gets past the right fielder. Going to get extra bases out of that one to the fence. She's around in second, going to third. The ball's into the second baseman.
What a triple.
Holds on to the ball.
Mrs. Jones with the triple. I see you, young lady.
The mighty Jones at bat.
Yes.
It's a good shot to the right field's fence.
Next up, number 55, Ada Little.
And Ada Little, the pitcher,
Try to help out the cause.
500, hitting 500 on the season. One of the better hitters on the team as well.
She's batting cleanup for a reason.
Yes, sir. 34 at bat, 17 hits. She's got 12 RBIs.
That was a good swing, but a miss.
Hold on. I'm trying to get a read. I can't tell. How many rubber bands Miss Jones got on her ponytail back there? Hold on. Miss Little got some rubber bands, too.
I was noticing that myself. I can't count them all.
Yeah, I think it looks like it's about 3. Looks like she's right at 3.
1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Runner on third. Could really use some defense to hold the runner here. Strike on the outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Shot right back to the Carson pitcher. Makes a play to first for the 3rd out. Run does not score.
As Carson gets out of the inning. What's she giving up? 2 hits so far this game or just 1?
Let's see. There's an error. 2.
Our Coach Truck is on it again. Well, I try to tell you, I'm figuring out this softball. I be getting ready for the big leagues, baby. Here we go as we go to the bottom of the 3rd. Station up 1-0. This pitcher's duel right now. We want to remind y'all that Bryan Station has the Music Man play going on. It's April 20th through the 23rd. Showtimes are the 20th through the 20th and the 22nd at 7 p.m. 23rd, they will have a 3 p.m. show. Tickets are $7 for adult, $5 for students. They also will have a in-school performance April the 21st, and those tickets are $3 for students. So check out the Music Man performance at the Academy for Bryan Station.
I'm going to be there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I'm really going to know that play by the back.
You're going to be singing.
They pay me not to sing.
And if you see Mr. Thomas at the performance, be sure to let him know how much you enjoy his calling of the Bryan Station Defenders. Big Things Kentucky game. Ooh, that wind is blowing up something right there.
Yeah, that's why the umpire's calling a timeout there. A little bit of a windstorm out there.
Now, is there anything you can do for that? Aside from, I guess, well, you don't really want to wet the field down, would you?
No, I don't. You know, you're just at Mother Nature's mercy there.
Okay.
Looks like it's died down a little bit, but stirring up again.
You look at the flag on the scoreboard, kind of give you a feel of what the wind's like. Marshawn, get you a shot of that there. Let you see the flag blowing off the top of the scoreboard. Good job, Marshawn. We appreciate that. Marshawn, the cameraman. Some people talk bad about old Marshawn. They say he need to get up out of here. We need to get rid of Marshawn, but I like Marshawn. He's doing the best he can.
1 ball, 1 strike for Tiana Bowman.
Thank you very much.
I'm going to like Marshawn myself.
Yeah, Marshawn's all right, man. He's a man of very few words. Sometimes he do get sidetracked though. He might miss a good play every now and then. Oh,
It's a high
what we
shot.
got? What we got?
First baseman comes off to make the play for the first out in the third inning.
Number 5, Morgan Williams.
Morgan Williams up at bat. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rubber bands, ladies and gentlemen. Morgan Williams got 5 rubber bands. Expecting a big play here from Miss Williams. Just the observation. Just the observation. The opponent, she got more than 4 rubber bands.
You might be onto something. She's going D1 as well.
And see what I'm saying? If she got 4 or more rubber bands on her ponytail, she's a baller. Coach Truck softball observations. She's ready. Uh-oh, and the dump truck fries have arrived, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir. Woohoo.
Here's the pitch by the left-handed pitcher. Left-handed batter takes the ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Nobody on. That was one.
Number 13.
There's a strikeout.
I say this is definitely a pitcher's duel right here.
1-0 on the scoreboard. Sydney Webster up to bat. Bryan Station's catcher. Shot to right field. Gets passed off of the glove.
Great shot.
Sydney rounds first, going to second. And they hold her at second.
Okay. Another shot.
Number 8, Bryan Weather.
I don't know if they score that a error or a hit. It did hit the left fielder's glove, the very tip of it, and bounced off.
Okay. Something we would have to check to see.
Brooke Weathers, the first baseman, up to bat. There's a shot to the pitcher who handles it herself to get the third out.
We're going to step away from just a moment. We get ready to go to the top of the 4th. Oh, I'm so sorry, y'all. We was on mute. I had Jared Peck on the mic and everything. I messed that one up. I was not recording. That hurt me right there. See, that's on me. That's Coach Truck, man. I'm sorry, y'all. I apologize.
They don't know what they missed.
Yeah, I know. Jared was talking about how we had Jared Peck on. And he was talking about just how great the 11th region is right now as far as baseball and softball. We've got, I think he said like 3 or 4 teams in the top 25 in baseball. I know we got, I think 3 or 4 also in softball. So there's a lot of big things going on in the 11th region. I was also, oh no. Oh, did we get her? We get her? Got her. Okay.
That was an interesting play there. A pop up in between the pitcher and the first baseman. Miscommunication. The ball hit the ground. Runner scored, but the second runner trying to score, they got at the plate for the third out.
Marshawn got that one. See, what happened was they brought these fries up here, and I forgot to unmute. That's how good the fries is, y'all. The Bear in the Trash Can fries. There they go right there. Fries cooked to perfection. You got cheese, chili, bacon, and ranch on them, y'all. Hey, make sure you check out the dump truck fries at the Bryan Station concession stand. Again, I want to apologize to Jared Peck. I had him on and had him muted. Ain't that something? But here we go as we get ready for the bottom of the fourth. Scott County has tied it up. Hold for just a second here. All right, Miss Campbell up to bat to lead us off here at the bottom of the fourth.
Bottom of the fourth, Scott County was able to score a run off of a error by Bryan Station in that last inning to tie it up 1-1.
Now, in that situation, I was informed that the play of that is the pitcher shouldn't leave the circle. Is that correct?
No, I wouldn't agree with that. I guess if the pitcher could get to it, that play right there, I believe that is the first baseman's play, but it goes back to communication.
Okay.
They have to communicate out there so they know who's going for it, who's backing off.
Miss Campbell swinging with a little aggression in her swing right there. She looked kind of mad swinging that bat, ladies and gentlemen. You might want to be careful there, Ada.
That was a line drive foul that got over the fence and made some heads duck over there down first base line. She's behind 0-2.
Put that outside. Try to give us something to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Trinity Campbell struck out swinging the last at bat. Another foul ball over the press box. Still 1 ball, 2 strikes. No outs.
It's almost like she's got a bead on it. She just can't quite lock it in.
Good discipline there to hold off. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Patience and discipline.
That's right.
Patience and discipline right there. We got 2 and 2. Let's see what Miss Campbell does right here. Foul tip.
Staying alive. Staying alive.
He is battling. Battling. This is how you battle right here. Now, let's see what Miss Ada does here. She's proven to be a very crafty pitcher. Got him. Was that a changeup? What was that?
Went down swinging on that one. I'm not sure.
Okay.
It was a good pitch, that's for sure.
It's a good pitch. You ain't kidding. Listen to me getting confident, trying to call stuff like changeups. Like, wait a minute there, sir.
Number 99, Michelle Moore up to bat.
See what we got. She's come out of the hoodie.
Warming up.
You almost want to keep the hoodie on if you're superstitious.
She did get on last time, didn't she?
Yeah. But we'll see what happens. Hoodie versus non-hoodie.
She got a walk last at bat.
Getting the play from the dugout. Checking her wristband. Seeing what they got. No runners on base.
Down the middle for a strike.
Guess that was the play. Throw a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out.
Everybody checking their wristbands again. Let's see what we got.
Went down swinging for the second out. A little
That's that
confusion
patience
there.
and that discipline when they lay it up there kind of high. And they all want to hit that high pitch.
It must look like a beach ball coming there to
That's
them, and they want to hit that ball.
That's
so
what I've
bad.
been told. They think they can hit it, but they can't hit it. They just can't. They just lay it up there.
Kennedy
So we will
Birdsong up to bat.
It's Birdsong.
Takes the first ball for a pitch. Takes the first pitch for a ball. She struck out swinging her last at bat. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Ada Little has 9 strikeouts so far this game.
9?
9. There's a shot.
What we got? What we
to
got?
right
What we got? What
field,
we
makes
got?
the play for the 3rd out.
And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. As we come to the bottom of the 5th. No, the top of the 5th. We're going to step away for a moment. All right, and we return. Top of the 5th.
Play number 17, Aubrey Wigington.
Aubrey Wigginton up to bat for Scott County.
She's 0 for 2 on the night. First pitch is an outside ball.
Yeah, I was on mute when you was on.
Do you remember what you said? There's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, Jared is very familiar with Coach Truck's production style. Yeah, I've been known to miss a few here and there. I'm getting better. But we always appreciate Jared Peck, man. One of the best in the game. The best in the game.
Tried to bunt that one, but it was a foul ball.
So we got 2 balls, 2 strikes.
In the top of the 5th inning, Aubrey Wigginton up. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. She's the leadoff.
Now, she has no batting gloves as well.
Well,
Is it just a cold thing, maybe?
if it were me and it's cold, I'm putting gloves on.
You know, that's...
You know that bat gives you a little tingling when you hit it. Two balls, 2 strikes, no outs.
Now, have you heard about this, what's the name of this bat? There's some bat that apparently there's some questions about this bat that a lot of girls are hitting runs off of. You heard about that?
Next up, number 1,
I know
Carson.
back in the day when I was coaching
Bryan.
travel ball, there is a question about one was blue, one was gold, something like that. I think it's a different bat you're talking about, though.
Oh, okay. Ooh,
Foul ball there.
foul ball.
Last play was an error on the second baseman. She bobbled the ball, allowing the runner to get to first. So we got Aubrey Wigginton on first.
Okay.
Carson Preston up to bat.
Carson versus Carson again. Round 3, ladies and gentlemen.
Both times at bat, she's hit to the shortstop for an out. Looks like she's trying to bunt this time.
This one, good play. And
Advances the runner.
No. What? Yep, safe.
Tried to get her back at second, but she was back in time.
Great fielding work there. Hey, shout out to the 8th grader, Miss what's her name again?
Next up, the bat, number 42, Lauren Jones.
Adrian Kerr doing big things. Double A.
That last play, the runner was out at first.
Double A making big plays at third base. You want to give her a shout out. And an 8th grader, too. So we got an 8th grader at third. The pitcher's a freshman. I think Coach Urbanea, he's really, I see why he's excited about his team. Like he says, if they just be consistent, big things can happen for this team.
That's true. It might be their year. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Lauren Jones, the shortstop at bat.
Inside, what we got
Inside for the strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner on second.
Good speed on second. Aubrey Wigginton, the leadoff.
Not ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Unpopular ball called there.
Yeah, absolutely. They did not like that. Getting the play.
Shot to the shortstop. Backhanded it. Scooped up by the run scores.
And there's the go-ahead run right there.
A good defensive play by Michelle Moore to knock the ball down. But she threw it to second, allowing the runner who was on third to advance and score.
Little.
I should work on that.
Now, is that where a case where she should have knew to throw to the play was at home? Or
There wasn't a play at home until she threw the ball to second, causing there to be a play at home.
okay.
But you always throw in front of the runner, so she should have fielded it, thrown it to third. I believe she thought there were 2 outs, and she was trying to get the runner who was attempting to go to second, but that runner went back, and there was no play at second.
Gotcha.
And we got the pitcher ate a little.
Oh, you foul.
Long strikes, all that is. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Ate a little, steps into the box. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here comes the pitch. High for a ball.
Just let her know. Two balls, 1 strike, 1 out.
Another high ball. 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Here's where I like to say she's put herself in a hole, and you got to dig yourself out of this hole.
Mm-hmm. Now, we saw her in the first game get like this, and I think it was like the 6th inning, but she got out of it. Another hit.
Shot between first and second base. Didn't know who was playing it. Got through to the right fielder to advance the runner to second and come up with a single for Miss Little. It looks like, is she coming out or is she going to run herself? Normally they'll put in a courtesy runner.
Is that what he's doing? Looks like Coach is coming to the umpire now to set that up.
That is correct. Okay, so we got the top of the 5th. Runner on first and second. Scott County went ahead by 1, 2-1. Taylor Reed's up to bat. She had a good shot to right field last at bat.
All right.
Ended up scoring their first run. Inside for a ball.
Like you said, Carson is in a little hole right now.
That's where she's got to focus. She got to fight her way out of this, get back on track. Because I don't see anybody warming up. So Kurt Oberneha is going to leave her in, let her fight through this.
Now, is this a case? Would you maybe think about calling a timeout and maybe just kind of, just reassuring her, or is it kind of just really just let her fight through?
At this point, until there's a runner on third, I'm not going to call a timeout. Now might be a good time for it, though.
Okay.
Another error by the second baseman to get past the first baseman, scoring a run. We got ate a little, advances to third. Taylor Reed's on first.
All right. Now, how are we scoring that one? Is that an error as
Definitely an error, yeah. It was a good defensive play by the second baseman who tried to throw it from her knees, and it just hit the ground and rolled past the first baseman.
Okay. So now we're going to have a powwow at the pitcher's mound. Coach is coming out.
So go back to what you were saying. Maybe it was a good time to call that timeout.
Yeah, maybe.
That wasn't really on the pitcher, but,
Okay, while we're in the middle of this timeout, because I'm not sure if that came up last time if we were muted, but we want to make sure you all know about the Music Man production of play that will be going on at Bryan Station. Be sure to check that out as we come back.
Next up to bat, number 34, Beth McIntyre.
All right, Miss McIntyre's up to bat. Got the wind whipping. It's just
Taking a timeout for the
Yeah.
windstorm. Huh?
yeah.
Beth
Nah,
Mack,
this is. Go ahead. What you gonna
I was
say?
just going to say the girl they put in just to hits at the plate,
Just okay. The designated hitter.
designated player. They wanted for her bat.
Yes. Okay.
She's up with 1 out, runner on first and third.
Showing bunt, fake bunt. Got a lot of movement on the bases.
Looks like Scott County was going to try to delay still there, so when the catcher threw it back to the pitcher, the runner on third was about to take off, but fortunately heads up play by the defenders stopped that.
Okay.
But there is a runner on second and third now.
Okay.
Foul ball for the second strike.
Now you kind of got to get into the Bryan Station cycle. You haven't beaten this team since 06. You know, you were going good, and then, you know, you got to fight through that. Another timeout for the weather.
I know there's nothing you can do about it, but these timeouts are, I believe it's more rough on the defense than it is
Yes.
on the offense.
Yes. Especially the pitcher. I would think.
Especially the pitcher, I agree.
It's kind of hard. You can see maybe it's just kind of hard for her to get into a groove.
Exactly. I thought he might call a delay strike on that one, but nope, it's a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out.
I was gonna say Scott County is definitely playing the run game here with the runners on base. A lot of movement.
Not taking anything away from Scott County,
Up, wild pitch, and we got another run.
but the defenders are giving them these runs off of errors.
Yes.
I mean, you know, you have to have the runners on base to do that, but once you're on base,
Yes.
it's very nice that they give you gifts. There was a wild pitch that got past the catcher to score a run, advance the other runner to third base.
This is really rough. I really like to see. I wonder what coach is gonna do to kind of settle his girls in. I guess you got to get out of this first, though, because it's only 1 out. You got a full count: 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. See what Miss Carson's got in her bag.
I would do a lot of yelling if it were me, but Coach Urban Aha is a much, much better coach than me, so who knows what he'll do. But they've got to get it together here, or it's getting further and further away from them here. With
Yes.
3 runs in this inning and runners on first and third.
And 1 out.
Next up, number 40, Delaney Vaughn.
Delaney Bond up the bat.
Strikeout would be huge here. There's the first one.
And like you said, you love to get that first strike.
Exactly. Kind of gets the batter on their heels a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Missed that one. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now I'm just looking just to see. Carson has pretty much pitched all but 2 games for Bryan Station. Maya Meads has pitched 2 games, and she's got a 2.0 ERA. She's pitched 7 innings, which we don't see anybody warming up. So trial by fire.
Still 1 out.
We've advanced the runner to second. 2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a shot to third. Checks the runner.
Okay.
A little bit of a confusion there. She caught the ball, checked the runner to make sure she stayed, then tried to get the runner to at
Next up
first.
to the plate, number 7, Kelby Hastings.
A very nice catch by the first baseman to stop an overthrow there.
Okay.
So now we got bases loaded, 1 out.
Loaded 1 out. Let's see.
Kelby Hastings is up.
Ace for Carson. What you got?
First pitch was a strike.
Kelby Hastings is batting .231 on the season. It's outside.
It's an outside ball. You can see Coach Urbaneja has brought the defense in. You can see how they're all playing shallow to make that play at home. Try to stop that run from scoring.
How and is it better to have bases loaded where it's like you don't have to worry about them running? Is that better in that aspect, or?
A lot of times when there's a runner on first and second and you have a decent batter at up, a lot of coaches will go ahead and give that batter the base to load the bases up in order to have a play anywhere.
Okay.
So, yeah, in some situations, it is better.
Okay.
I always hated to put base runners on, though.
Mm-hmm.
But, again, I was not a good coach.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Missed a little high with that one. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, bases loaded.
Let's see what we got. K is for Carson.
She's got to dig deep here.
Versus K is for Kelby. Oh, what we got? Ball.
Inside strike 3. Delayed call by the umpire.
All right. Bases loaded, 2 strike, 2 outs.
Next up, number 20, Jalen Blair.
The catcher, number 20, Jalen Blair, up to bat.
All right.
Bases loaded, 2 outs. Here comes the pitch. High shot. Nice play by the first baseman to get that right on the fence to get that 3rd out. But they let them score 3 runs that inning to go up 4-1.
Now, as coach, he sees got a meeting right here. Just gotta get them together, I guess. Now, see what we got.
But I don't know.
Miami leading off Bryan Station as we go to see if we can get this rally going.
Looks like we have a change there. We've got Maya Meads up to bat for Amonte Paris.
Okay.
So I don't know if that means he's bringing Amaya into pitch. No, he's not.
Maya batting 280 on the season.
Foul ball. One ball, one strike for a.
Maybe coach is looking to maybe play some small ball, get some runners on base. Maya looks more like a speedy player.
Speed helps, that's for sure, in a situation like this. 2 balls, 1 strike. There's the second strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs.
Ada's pitching a nice game so far.
Another foul tip to stay alive for Maya Meads. Seems like Scott County always has very good pitchers. Should be something about that Georgetown water.
Georgetown water
Develops good pitchers.
Well, I know their youth league softball is always very competitive.
Another foul tip. Staying alive, staying alive.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
There's a shot to the third baseman, scoops it up, throws it to first for the out. Next up, the third baseman, Adrian Acure.
8th grader.
8th grade phenom. First pitch is a strike. Foul tip for strike 2.
Now they've definitely had her. She's pitched a lot of pitches this game.
Now, much like patience and discipline, right here you want to be smart. You got to be ready. Smart not to swing at anything, but be ready to swing it if it's a strike. Looks like there might be something up with the ball that Miss Little doesn't care for. Nope, asking for the call again. Here's the pitch. Little discipline there by the batter. Gets her a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Swing and a miss there, but a nice swing.
Number 24.
So that's 2 outs.
Bowman.
2 outs, back to the top of the lineup. See if Miss Bowman can start a 2-out rally here.
Come on, TT, baby. What you got for us?
Shot to the third baseman, scoops it up, throws to first, gets the 3rd out.
Three up, 3 down. Scott County.
Going into the top of the 6th inning.
Up in the 6.
Scott County 4, Bryan Station 1.
It's gonna be interesting to see how Bryan Station responds. All right. Who we got up for Scott County?
Top of the 6th inning, we're starting, if I'm not mistaken, the leadoff. Aubrey Wigginton's up, number 17.
Aubrey Wigginton. Yeah.
Wigginton.
Almost messed that one up.
She got on base by an error last at bat and ended up scoring.
Like I said, it'll be interesting to see how Carson responds and just how the defenders respond after this last inning that they had on defense.
Yep.
Like Coach said, the biggest thing was going to be consistency.
Consistency, you're right. There's a shot to shallow left field. Michelle follows it.
All right. And that's
Makes
a
the
good
first
start. Good start there, defenders, lady defenders. She only got 3 rubber bands in, so we might be all right.
Coming to the plate, number 1, Carson Preston.
Carson versus Carson again. It's round 4.
The pitching Carson has won this so far. 2 shots to shortstop, and then she made an out last at bat as well.
Okay.
First pitch is a strike.
What was that?
Outside ball.
Outside ball.
One ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Top of the 6th. High for ball 2.
Go high. Ooh.
There's a nice pitch for a swing and a miss to get 2nd strike.
Good pitch, Miss Carson.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Nice little change up there to get the 3rd strike.
And
K is
Carson
for Carson.
wins that one. Yes, K is for Carson. Go ahead, Miss Carson.
Next up, number 42, Lauren Jones.
You know, shout out to Miss Carson for bouncing back. could tell she's kind of found her vibe again.
Miss Jones ain't going to make it easy on her, though. She's had a
No.
couple good shots to get on base and score a run. First pitch is a ball. There's a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs.
Okay, Miss Carson.
Low for a ball.
Okay.
I don't know if you can hear it or not, but
Yeah,
the
I
chatter
heard
from the dugout from Scott County again. Foul ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. A little bit of a misstep there. See right there, you asked the other week if there was a balk. That was a balk right there. See how
Okay.
she stepped back and kind of
Mhm.
twisted her ankle?
Yes.
That gave her a ball for a full count there.
Gotcha.
There's a shot to deep center field, right field. Back to the fence. Michelle Williams misses the play, throws it to second. Safe at second. That was a good shot to the fence.
Good shot.
There you
Next up, number 55, Ada Little.
go. Cleanup batter, the pitcher.
She had a nice shot last at bat, didn't she?
She sure did. Shot to right field. First pitch caught the outside corner for a strike. So for Scott County, we got a runner at second. 2 outs. There's a shot past the shortstop to Michelle Moore, who's coming home with it. There's going to be a play at home. She beats it.
Wow.
Keeps the runner at second.
Miss Ada Little has played a whale of a game today,
Both ends of the field, offense
Yes.
and defense.
offensively and defensively. I was just
Stepping
going to
to the
say
plate,
she is.
number 33.
I think
Taylor
she may have been the
Reed.
one to kind of get the last inning stuff going, wasn't she, or no? I might be mistaken.
Yeah, Laura Jones and then Ada Little came up. Yeah, both of them
Okay.
started it off.
Look at Coach Trump. I might have a little talent for this.
Memory like an elephant. Inside pitch for a ball. Taylor Reed, the first baseman's up to bat.
Taylor's looking focused.
Outside for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. She's got to dig deep here. There's a strike.
Good pitch, Carson.
Inside for the strike. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Case with Carson is back. She's in her bag, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, when she gets the pitching in her bag, she's something special. The young freshman, wheeling and dealing.
She's done a good job tonight. Just a few errors on the defensive side. It's kind of favored Scott County.
Oh,
There's a shallow shot. Brooke Weathers, the first baseman, handles that on her own.
and they're out of the jam. 5-1. Down 4. Bottom of the 6th. If ever we needed a rally monkey or whatever you want, rally defender, what we got? I don't know. A rally cap. Get us a coonskin cap, one of Daniel Boone caps, and turn it inside out for the defenders. Get us a rally cap.
They better do something this inning.
Do something.
We've got two at bats left.
Let's see what the defenders can do.
Up to bat, we got the 2, 3, and 4 batter. Morgan Williams, Sydney Webster, Brooke Weathers.
All right. We got some good batters up. Our 2, 3, and 4 hit-ins. Right now, we just need to get on base. We don't need a big shot. Just need to get on base, get some batters on base, and get some runs scored here.
You come back one hit at a time. One hit at a time. All right, Morgan Williams up to bat. First pitch is a swing and a miss for strike 1. She went on that one.
So
For
we got
strike
an 0-2.
My guess is she's not giving her anything to hit here. But still get it close enough to try to make her swing. High for a ball. Now the pitcher can work with here. You know, she can give her something to hit, or she can still try to pitch it close enough to make her swing, but not close enough to let her hit it. Down the middle for the strike 3.
Number 13, Sydney Webster.
All right, Miss Webster's up. Sydney's hitting 425 on the season.
She had a double last at bat.
That's what we got, Miss Sydney. Like I say, Sydney is definitely a softball name.
Shot to the second baseman, scoops it up, makes a short throw to first for the second out.
Number 8, Brooke Weathers.
Just can't get nothing going right now for the defenders.
Ava Little doing more than her job today.
Yes.
Brooke Weathers, the first baseman, made a good play last inning. She's up to bat.
Come on, Brooke.
She's had a strikeout and a shot right back to the pitcher. Not been on base yet this game. First pitch is a strike.
Time out by the hump. What he called?
I think he called a balk. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, okay.
I think she stepped back. Stepped out of the way. Balk call there from the pitcher. That pitch was a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs.
Outside.
Called that one a strike. He likes that outside corner.
That looked a little. Um,
To me, it looked like it was just a bit outside.
just a bit outside. Just a little bit.
There's a shot.
There's a shot.
Right field comes in and makes the play. 3
Wow.
outs. Going into the last inning.
You know, you can kind of see that the separation between these two teams. Scott County, very methodical team. You know, I mean, they make the plays they're supposed to make. Don't see a lot of, wasted plays or wasted motion out of Scott County. That's almost like a machine.
Take it back to what Coach Urban Ahas said. They're more consistent.
Exactly.
They're being more consistent this game.
I was going to say, and with Station, like Urban A said, it's just that consistency.
Right.
I mean, this is literally 1 inning, seriously. I mean, outside of that 5th inning, it'd be 2-1 if you count the last inning. And it was just Bryan Station just got inconsistent. And it cost them.
Yeah, but just a misplay here or there. All right, starting the 7th inning.
All right. So right now, Bryan Station, they're gonna make this run. They're gonna have to hold them down and come up with 5
Stepping to the plate
runs.
for the Lady Cards, number 34, Beth McIntyre.
Beth McIntyre at bat. She got a walk last time.
Okay. Miss Beth.
First pitch is a ball. See, now going through the pitcher's head, she feels like she has to have a strike right here.
Mm-hmm.
So puts a little more pressure on her.
And she got a strike.
What pressure? There's no pressure.
Teus Carson.
1 ball, 1 strike, no outs.
I tell you what, though, I've been very impressed with this young pitcher as a freshman. She's shown a lot of grit, fight, and great command of the ball.
I agree.
And one thing I've noticed, she's pretty even keel. You haven't seen, she's pretty much had the same emotion all game.
Yep. That's good. It's good when you can't tell if she's pitching strikes or home run balls right there. So
Absolutely.
good level head. There's the first out in the last inning for Bryan Station with a strikeout.
Next up, number 40, Delaney Vaughn.
Third baseman Delaney Vaughn.
Delaney's up.
Like she's got a strikeout her first at bat and has been on her last 2 at bats.
Oh,
That's a good shot down the left field line for foul ball.
I think she got her kind of jammed inside there. And she couldn't quite get a full swing on it.
A little bit early on it. That helped. There's the pitch.
Wild pitch.
Not a bad spot for that. Nobody on base. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out.
See something that looks like the JV players getting ready for the JV game next. I have to ask Miss Tanya, how's the JV team been doing this season? They're definitely growing. They are growing and improving, she says.
3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Those last 3 pitches were kind of looks like she might be getting a little bit tired. Comes back with a nice strike there.
Okay, it's with Carson.
That's what we need to do. We need to put me in her ear. She can listen to me and get fired up.
The sun's going down, and I think the temperature's starting to drop a little bit too. I think that may have a little something to do with it. You think maybe?
It could be. It could be.
Starting to get a little chilly. It's 5-1. This is where your mental toughness really has to kick in right here.
I noticed Michelle Moore has her hoodie back on.
I just saw that. There's a couple of hoodies out here.
Mm-hmm.
This is where you got to really be mentally tough and focus in right now, especially if you want to make this run. Got to get out of this inning without giving up any runs. Got to be consistent, smart plays.
First base was backed up there. All right, Delaney Vaughn got a walk. She's on first. Kelby Hastings showed a bunt for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runner on first.
And there's that consistency we talked about. And that's what I was talking about. It gets cold. You're down. You got to be mentally sharp.
Going to give Ms. Vaughn a steal on that.
Okay.
Because she led off. The catcher tried to get her back at first. It was a good throw. The first baseman swung to the left like you would normally do to get a runner diving back for first, but Ms. Vaughn went ahead and took off to second. Then there was an overthrow, but I think she was at second before the error.
All right.
All right, so we got another full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Runner on second.
All right, as we get close to this,
Scott
Scott County will be back in action tomorrow away, taking on Harrison County.
Next up, number 20,
And the Lady
Jalen
Defenders
Blair.
will be traveling to Anderson County tomorrow for our next game. So that's what we got upcoming next for these 2 programs. Oh, we got.
Shot to the second baseman who came over to catch that to make the 3rd out.
All right. Here we are. Bottom of the 7th. We got the Rally Defender cap on. Let's see what we got, ladies. We need 5 runs. Let's see what we got. Who was our next batters up?
Okay, coming up, we've got the 5th, 6th, and 7th batter, Trinity Campbell, Michelle Moore, Kennedy Birdsong.
All right, so Miss Campbell will be leading us off as we get ready to see if the defenders can make this rally.
As custom for Bryan Station's 7th inning, it's time for the percolator.
All right.
The percolator don't get you going. I don't know what will.
It's definitely some rally tossing song right here. I mean, like you said, if this don't get you going, what is? Ah.
7 innings pitched for Miss Carson. She had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 Ks.
11 Ks. K is for Carson. Another great game. And here we go, Miss Kennedy, leading off this Bryan Station attempt at a rally here. The defenders give 5 runs.
First pitch is a foul tip.
Miss Ada Little has been pitching an amazing game today. Shout out to her. I think if we'd have to give player of the game right now, if Bryan Station can't come back, I think it would have to be Miss Ada Little. She's had hits and her pitching.
Make a correction there. Carson has had eight strikeouts.
8 strikeouts, okay.
Still a very good job.
Very good game. Case with Carson with 8 strikeouts.
2 balls, 1 strike, no outs for
How many
Trinity
hits
Campbell.
did she give up? Do you know? Just curious.
I could tell you, but it would take me a few
No, that's
minutes.
okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Shot
Good
to second
shots.
base. Takes care of business for the first out.
1 up, 1 down right now.
Good shot. Just a good defensive play by the second baseman.
All right, we got Hoodie Michelle up. She's got the hoodie back on.
Hoodie's back on. She got a walk with it the first inning.
She got on base with the hoodie. Yes, sir. She got on base with the hoodie. So let's see if the hoodie brings good luck.
First pitch is a strike.
And I'm impressed with this Ada Little.
It's like she's got. She must not have pitched a lot because it looks like she's only got 32 Ks on the year. I'm showing.
Yeah, she's pitched 10 games, 92 for Miss Little. I got 92 Ks.
She's got 2 strikes and no balls on Michelle Moore.
And she's a sophomore. My goodness, that's 11th region, man. All these sophomores and freshman pitchers and 8th graders. I think I was doing a Lafayette game and they had a 7th grader playing third base.
Bryan Station's down to their last out. It's Kennedy Birdsong at plate.
Let's see what we got.
If you watch, Kennedy's got a great swing, but it looks like she pulls her head up just at the last minute, so she can't really watch the bat hit the ball. And that's what you need to do.
Eyes on the ball.
Keep that head down.
Softball 101 with Coach Alan Thomas. I see what you're saying, though. I see it. I saw it just then. She brought her head out. It's 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Just a little high right there. She tried to give some setup cheese. That was patience and discipline right there. She put it up high for her. She didn't go for it.
1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Outside ball, 2 balls, 2 strikes. That makes a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Nobody on. 5-1. Bottom of the 7th.
Let's make history, defenders. It's time for the percolator. Oh, and
Nice
that's
try.
the game, ladies and gentlemen.
That gives Miss Ada Little 13 strikeouts.
All right, I'm gonna try and go get an interview with our player of the game, Miss Little. Tune in just a second.
Don't let Marshawn leave. He's still got to move that camera. I was going to say, make sure you're looking this way.
Yeah. All right.
13 Ks.
As we get ready for the JV game, don't forget to visit our concession stand, where today's special is the dump truck fries. Fries cooked to perfection, drizzled with cheese, real bacon, and ranch. Don't forget to visit our concession stand.
All right, you ready? Yes. All right. We're here with player of the game, Miss Ada Little. Miss Ada, 14, I believe, Ks, sophomore, amazing game. Tell us about this game.
I think it was a really good game. We did everything, in my opinion, much better than we have in the past, and I think it was a great district game.
All right, now you guys are kind of getting things going. You know, I know this is a district game. What's the plans for the team the rest of this season?
I think it's just like take one game at a time. We kind of have overthought things in the past, and I think this year's taking one game at a time and winning every game we can.
All right, now how were you able to just keep things going this game?
I think I definitely started off a little weaker, but I just needed to get back in what I knew I could do, so I just trusted myself, and I knew my defense had me no matter what happened.
All right, congratulations, Miss Little. Keep doing big things.
Thank you. Thank you.
The one that you, the nasal, what's it called? You know what it's called? I can't think of what it was called. I don't remember me either. That's still debatable because like I'm hurt right now, but I think the weather, you know what I mean? The weather, yeah.
We'll beat them next year. No, that was a good spot. I was trying to tell you to talk to her about the batting. Well, yeah, I know. Then it's hard. You're down and you think she's a pitcher.
Yeah.
Think about the strikeout.
Close this out real quick. All right, we got Miss Ada. Got to talk to her for a little bit. We want to again thank the Bryan Station Defenders. I want to thank my co-host, Mr. Allen Mouse's dad, Thomas. Great game again. What's it gonna take for these defenders to kind of get over this hump in this district?
Consistency, like Coach said, they have to stop the errors. I mean, I think other than the few errors, the performance tonight could have gotten the job done, but the inconsistency and the errors just,
Cost them in the end.
Exactly right.
All right. Well, we talked about the games that they got coming up next. Tune in tomorrow as we'll be at Frederick Douglass on the farm for the for the Frederick Douglass Broncos taking on the St. X Tigers in baseball. Thank y'all for